Hello Internet, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kaiden NFT. Today we're going to talk about the Citadel, the newest P2E gaming which are going to fly into the NFT space, pun intended. So let's jump right in. But before that, this is not a financial advice. This is just an information and entertainment purpose only. Okay, so the Citadel. The Citadel is a 2D multiplayer space exploration strategy set in a persistent world on the Ethereum blockchain. So this is a layer 1 which they use Ethereum. Player pilots spaceships NFT across star map to seek out ore tokens. So the objective is to collect ore tokens, okay, in distant asteroid belts as either a miner or a marauder. So basically miner. Now talks about the miner first. As a miner, okay, you will mine ore. Okay, basically mining ore, and this is the spaceship that you guys will mint, the NFT, the actual NFT. But when after you mine, you get the choice of you need to refuel, and you guys can take the ore from the transportation ship, or you guys want to go back to the base. Okay, so basically lots of burning mechanism for miner as well. Basically you mine and then you want to take it out, or you want to transport it from via the transportation ship. Okay, so that is up to you. The choice is up to you later on. Or you can be the marauders. The marauder is the job is to rob the miners. Okay, and I think they also they have local crime ring. I don't know what was that, but I think they're gonna have some kind of guild system for the marauders, because what I've been told, the miner is 90% of the mint, and the marauders is only 10% of the mint. Okay, basically you cannot choose. You need to be the miners or marauders. If you mint miners, you have to be miners, and if you mint marauders, you have to be marauders, or you can buy it from secondary on OS. But yeah, these are the two classes, miners and marauders. Okay, so what are the spaceships? This is the actual NFT that you can mint later. The first one is a small ship. Yeah, the yellow one is for the miners, and the red one is for the marauders. Medium ship, and we also got a large ship. Okay, what's the difference between the three of them? Basically, the three of them serve, it serves on your play style. It's based on your play style. Yeah, that's what I'm saying here. Because the small ship has fuel efficient and fast. That means the traveling time from your base to the region is faster, but less powerful. Okay, the less powerful here means the mining capability. Okay, for the medium ship is just the moderate. It's moderate in fuel and speed, and also moderate in power. For the large ship, it has lack in agility, fuel efficiency, but more powerful in mining. Again, you can strategize this further, but this is pre-mint, so we don't know how to strategize better, right? This is just what I've read in the white paper. Okay, designation is basically the class or the rarity. We got standards, we got noble, and we also got exodus. So we got three rarity. Yeah, we got three rarity, common to rare. Yeah, so the standard has 60% supply, the noble has 30%, the exodus has 10% supply. Okay, and you can see here the class of each rarity is different. Small usually had higher travel speed, and fuel efficiency is also higher, while the large one has more power but lower in travel speed and also fuel efficiency. Again, power is the power of mining. If you are miners, marauder means that is the power of your attack, right? And so on and so on. It's obvious, the rarer it gets, the more power and the more speed, and the less reactor cost. Oh, actually the reactor cost is the same between all rarity. The more fuel efficient you are. Okay, Next is we're going to talk about the region. What is region? Region is where you mine or you rob somebody. Okay, there are 5 regions. First one is Abyss. We got Frontier. We got Ouroboros. We got Outer Ring, and we also have Providence. This is what I read in yellow paper. Most of them has different, transportation tax, theft probabilities. Yeah. So the map. This is the map where we hunt for our ores. For our we mine for our ores, right? So yeah, we got 5, and each of them has risks and rewards. Okay. So the transportation. Okay, if you choose to transport your ore, I think you will get 25% tax if you go to Frontier. Okay. If you go to Providence, 30%, Ouroboros 35%, if you go to Outer Ring 40%, but if you go to Abyss, you won't have any transportation tax. Okay. So if you decided to stay on the mining, for example, if you decided to stay in the Frontier region, okay, and just mine and just claim back your ore, you will have tax deductible if you use the transportation ship. Okay, but if you choose to go back to your ship, go back to your base, and go back with your ore, you will have probability theft. Okay, so we got the probability is here. You can check the tables, and you can check I think this is in the yellow paper. Yeah, you can check it all. Okay. If in the case of 100% of a claim is stolen, the claiming ship is also destroyed. Damn. Okay. That is sad in all regions except for the Abyss. Transport ships are considered to be safe option as the percentage of or deduct is always known in advance. Right. Okay. So if you use transportation ship, this is already fixed. Yeah. Want to go back on your own, there's gonna be a theft probability. So yeah. At distant belt, the increased transport ship tax and the relative low chance of destruction may encourage miner to take a risk. Okay, so before we do any action, let's just read this table and calculate your risk. In the Abyss, high value ore are abundant and transport ships are not available at all. So, transportation is not available in the Abyss. So yeah, if you want to go to the Abyss, you need to, take back with all your ships on it, right? Meaning all miners must embrace the odds. Okay, yeah. And we also have a ship construction bay. It's basically, so the supply is 3,333. Yeah. So basically, this is where they, produce more ship to the player. However, the power is unknown, the class is unknown. The rarity is unknown, the speed is unknown, fuel efficiency is also unknown. Okay, so the method of this is Dodge option, as I saw in the yellow paper. Or orbiters. And the ore the government receives, 67% will be burned and 33% will be sent to the Citadel's Parliament Treasury, where all pilots will vote on how it is used, whether it is being burned. So yeah, we have a choice to burn the ore or do something else. Okay. Next one, in all P2E there's has to be a burn mechanism, and I think from what I've read and from what I've seen, Citadel has lots of burning mechanism. We talk about tax, we talk about theft. I haven't talked about upgrade, but basically you can talk. The pilots can upgrade their power, can upgrade their fuel efficiency, speed, and so on and so on. Fuel, you need fuel if you want to go to your region and come back. Reactor ore, where it's a flat price depending on your ships. Auction, which is shipping construction bay. Ship naming, you can name your ship with ore, etc., etc. So yeah, I think the burn mechanism is there, and to keep the ecosystem of the game economy sustainable. Okay, and to talk about that, they already do an economic audit. I think this is very clever of them and super, it's very clever of them, and it's very worth it of them to do this economic audit. They do it with machination. I hope I spelled it correctly. So yeah, they got 4 points. The audit is there if you want to see. In the yellow paper, in the white paper, there's Citadel X machinations. They must have a well-balanced sustainable economy, must match the white paper and yellow paper documentation, must not have any potential economic exploit, must match the machination simulation. Okay, so they already planned this out. Yeah, so they already planned this out, and I think this is gonna be a good P2E, one of the best P2E that will come out in 2022. Okay, now let's talk about their roadmap. Okay, phase 1 is the launching phase. They are going to launch it, I don't know, I think it should be launched in April, but yeah, I think it's better to wait for the quality, because they are launching it after the mint, right? So the phase 1 launch will have the release of 3,333 Citadel. Okay, launch Citadel DAO government tokens. Enable L1 and L2, which they will have Polygon as their L2. Yeah, roll gating, deploy ship construction bay, upgrade hangar, and start the game. So yeah, phase 1 is almost ready. Okay, phase 2 post-launch game, QOL improvement. Yeah, there are renting base, ship skin merchant. I haven't seen this in the yellow paper or white paper yet, but yeah, phase 3 mining platform, weekly miner, side quests, random in-game event system, new class and gameplay. They have like 7 phases already in the pipeline. Yeah. And I think this is the roadmap. They always update the roadmap as per potential ideas and long-term goals. Okay, so yeah, the Citadel hasn't I haven't seen their mint date yet. I don't think they have announced the actual mint date yet, and I think the whitelist is still open. Yeah, however, the whitelist is not, you can check the Discord for how to whitelist. But yeah, pretty bullish on Citadel. I've been eyeing on it since February. Been seeing their development, been seeing their audits, and yeah, I think it's a good project for us to keep an eye on. So yeah, I think that's it about the Citadel. Sorry. If you got any question, let me know in the comments, or just jump into the into the Discord, because there's a lot of it to unpack here. You can also check out their white paper and yellow paper here. Yeah, there's a lot of things here. There's a lot of table, like this is the upgrades. You can check the upgrades, ship naming, power upgrades. You can check all of this. There's also even there is also the calculator on how to calculate how much fuel that you need, and so on and so on, and the belts, which I talk about it. Yeah, so lots of details here, and I think they are pretty transparent, and they are always updating it. This is a V2 yellow paper. When I read it, it's not this. When I read it in March, it's not this long. Yeah, so yeah. Right. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. If you're not, just leave in the comment of what I can improve on, make this content better. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. Goodbye.